Hi everyone, what is going on? My name is Jeremy Palmer and welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer 7.0. So I've currently got some sales right now on USD CAD. I'm going with the momentum here. As you can see, the MACD and RSI has gone overbought. We've popped a Mogwai signal and I'm just going with the the momentum of this sell here. I'm trying to get this small account to 20 quid. As you can see, I'm slowly getting there. I started this account with £6, and this is my partner's £6 blown trading account. I gave her £100, and then I got left with £6 because she blew it in a week. And from £6, I've been building up slowly. As soon as I get to around £20, I'll start upping my kind of risk, and then I'll get it to £100. And once I get it to £100, I can start using a compound strategy. Then hopefully get it to £1,000, and then on I'll be able to get it to 10 grand. But at this very minute in time, it's a slow process, a very slow process. I'm just going to close these positions off now. There we go, done. Okay, and I'm up £19.63. So I'm slowly getting there. Obviously, there's my results for today. As you can see, nearly £1. And obviously you can see my results basically for the last previous month. I'm pretty much hitting like a 98% win ratio for the last 5 months with this. I haven't traded just this. But yeah, okay, as I said that, I've literally for the past 5 months been hitting over a 90% win ratio. Literally, the Binary Destroyer with this MACD, RSI and Mogwai has been literally phenomenal. I mean, literally phenomenal. Okay, what I'm going to do in today's video is I'm going to show you some of the incredible results that happened last week. I didn't do any, I think I did one video last week, but basically all last week I was trading the Binary Destroyer on the 1 hour time frame, and I got some beautiful setups. I just want to quickly, right, honestly, right, when it comes to trading, it is about keeping it simple, right? So many traders overcomplicate their trading. They can't try and learn these complicated strategies, and at the end of the day, you're just making your trading harder. Okay, the more simple your trading is, the easier it becomes. Okay, staying consistent, okay, with trading, it has nothing to do with the strategy. Believe me, it has nothing to do with the strategy. It's about patience, it's about discipline, it's about how you manage your trades and how you actually manage your strategy. You know, understanding the good setups to take and the bad setups to take. Let me give you an explanation, okay? Bad trade that... Let me just pause the video for a sec. Right, okay, so this is an important part to staying consistent. Bad trade that wins, good trade that wins. Okay, you need to know the difference if you want to stay consistent. Now, what I mean by this is, okay, that if you take a bad trade and it wins, and you take a good trade, it wins, the end result is the same. It's positive, okay? You made some money, you made some pips, right? Now, even though both trades won, it doesn't mean that they're both good trades, okay? One is a good trade and one is a bad trade, and you need to understand the difference to staying consistent, okay? Now, this is the Mogwai strategy, okay? Basically, this could not be any more simpler. MACD, RSI, overbought or sold, BD arrow, support and resistance. That is it. Those are my 3 entry rules that I've been trading for basically the last 5 or 6 months. Okay, it's literally that is all it is, right? And I see so many traders trying to overcomplicate their trading, right? Let me give you an example, okay? If you Google institutional trading strategies, okay, so institutional trading is considered the best of the best when it comes to trading. Yeah, it's a professional way of trading, but if you actually look at the way these institutional traders are trading, it's basically support and resistance. As you can see here, okay, from this example here, we have a wedge shaped pattern and we've got a consolidation area. So basically, he's trading a break of a wedge and a break of a consolidation area. Okay, if we actually scroll down here, okay, we've got supply and demands area. So basically, key levels of support and resistance. Again, another one here. we've got basically support resistance here. Again, we've got more key areas, nice little resistance areas, key levels here. As you can see, it's pretty much support and resistance areas, right? That is it. Just basic support and resistance, right? That is it, right? So this institutional way of trading is just basic support and resistance. Okay, we've even got a nice little one here, which is supply and demand areas. We've got this nice uptrend, consolidation, drops, price drops, consolidation area, price drops. So basically breaks of consolidation areas. If we actually go over to the charts here, right, they are basically, let me find you an example with the binary destroyer. This is one here, right? So we've got an area just here like that. See that? Price chops around for a bit and then drops. Okay, and again, we've got a nice little area just here. Right, just if I just draw it like that, okay, you can see a nice little consolidation area, price goes up. That is it, right? Apparently that's an institutional way of trading. It's just basic support and resistance. Honestly, when it comes to trading, just keep your trading simple. The more simple it is, the easier it is, right? Staying consistent is not about the strategy, it's about understanding the trades that win, the trades that lose, how to manage those trades, how to accept losses, how to accept wins, how to even accept that you might load up your charts and not get a single trade. Sitting here for 2 hours and not taking a trade because it doesn't meet your rules is a skill on its own. And it's a skill that beginners just can't do, because if they're not trading, they feel like they're missing out, right? Doesn't matter. Warren Buffett once said, you don't get judged on the trades you don't take. You get judged on the trades you do take. Okay, so if you don't take any trades, you're not getting judged for it. It's not an issue. Okay, you don't want to be taking trades just for the sake of it, and those trades could be bad trades. Okay, now let's quickly go over, right, what I've been doing for basically the last 5 months. Okay, I've managed to take this account from £6 to now £20. So 6, 12, 18, almost a 400% gain. And as you will see for the last, let's look at the last 3 months, I've been hitting around a 95% win ratio. You can see here, we've got a couple losses. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've had 4 losses, all greens, as you can see here, all greens, all greens, all greens, all greens. Another loss there. There you go. So as you can see, really for the last 3 months, I've had about 5 losses. That is it. Okay. And all I've been doing, believe it or not, is just trading this, right? So these are some of the trades that I took last week using the binary destroyer on the 1 hour chart, and just using these 3 entry points. BD arrow, support and resistance, MACD overbought or sold. That is it. Literally, that is it. Not complicated at all. So we can see I took a nice little buy on USD CAD here. Now, by the way, I just want to show you that I'm not actually lying to you lot, because I know a lot of my people on YouTube kind of think, oh yeah, you know, you're just calling out the good and bad setups, right? I'll actually show you. I called every single one of my setups last week in the Facebook group, right? So if you're there, you caught some good pips, you made some good amount of profits. If you missed out, obviously you missed out. It is what it is, you know. You can't. I always say, what is it? If you sleep, you're missing out. So let me show you some of the setups last week. When I scroll down here, there we go. So the binary destroyer has literally been on fire for me this week. I couldn't be more happier. It's just been one of those good weeks. So I call pretty much every setup I've taken this week in this group. USD, NZUSD, USD CAD. So we'll go over, okay, every single trade that I've took now last week with the binary destroyer. So you can see that USD CAD buy there, which is, believe it or not, that USD CAD buy just there. So basically, to keep it simple, right, I know it sounds hard, but basically, right, MACD went oversold, as you can see here, we popped a Mogwai signal. And if we actually go over to the 4-hour resistance, okay, this was that trade just here, we can see that we're at a resistance. So we came down to a 4-hour support line just here. If you go down to the lower time frames here, you can see we popped a Mogwai signal and the MACD went overbought or sold. That is pretty much it. Obviously, I had a stop loss of around, I think, what was my stop loss and take profit? So I had a 25 pip stop loss, 63 pip take profit. There you go. That was a winner, right? That is it. Let's just go over some more setups that I took. So GP CAD. Okay, so GP CAD, let's go over GP CAD. GP CAD 1 hour, as you can see here, we had basically, again, the same process. MACD and RSI went, hold on, my mouse is being punny. So let me just get rid of this because we don't need it no more. Let me just, I want to slow down, speed up my computer. There we go. So MACD went overbought and sold. Again, okay, we popped a BD signal. And again, if we just zoom out here, we are at a key area of resistance. Again, here, you can see. If I just draw that there, you can see we had a nice little rejection. Price came back up and rejected. Again, free entry point. Support and resistance. MACD went overbought or sold. And we popped a Mogwai signal. Now, again, the way I took this trade was, let me just zoom out like this. I went for a 50 pip stop loss. Take profit was 83 pips. So there you go. Nicely trade there. Okay, my third trade was a sell or USD JPY. Let me have a look at USD JPY. Okay, so I actually took two sells, or I took a sell on USD JPY. Again, again, we've gone overbought or sold on the MACD. We're at a resistance area. I had a stop loss of, I think it was 25 pips for this. Yeah, 20 pip stop loss, 20 pip take profit. There you go, in and out. We had a nice little buy here. You can see here, MACD went over sold here, and we popped a Mogwai signal. I didn't actually take this trade. If I did, I probably would have maybe had a 25 pip stop loss. This trade went 60 pips. So again, that trade would have won. Another trade, NZUSD and EURUSD. Now, EURUSD was good. I had a trade that won and had a trade that lost. Again, can't do nothing about it. So we had a nice little sell here on USD JPY. We came up to a resistance area. MACD again went oversold here. And I actually took this trade off. I closed it at, I can tell you exactly what I closed this trade off at. Which was, I'll try and find, here we go. So EURUSD, I closed it at 27 pips. So I closed EURUSD off at 27 pips, as you can see, if I just move this down here. Okay, so EURUSD, I closed that off on a 27 pip. And then I actually, believe it or not, price came back up to this resistance area, see here? And I actually entered again on this trade and I actually lost it. Again, can't do nothing about it. I win one, I lose one. And I also took a sell on NZUSD. Okay, NZUSD was this one here, which was rather kind of frustrating here. So I took this one here. Again, I had a 15 pip stop loss and 30 pip take profit. So again, I won this trade. Now, what's interesting is I had actually, believe it or not, if I just move my, just want to get rid of this here. Hold on, I want to try and move this line just there we go, delete that there. If I go over to the 1 hour charts, we actually, believe it or not, actually had another sell just there. Okay, again, see this nice little support and resistance. You can see here, nice little resistance area, nice rejection. We come back up to that resistance area. MACD goes overbought and sold. Again, look, just there. Okay, we could probably have maybe a 26 pip stop loss. This trade went 30 pips. So again, another 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. In fact, I didn't take this trade, but again, that's another nice little trade. And that is pretty much my trading done for last week. I just want to have a quick look. We've actually currently got a nice sell on USD JPY, on USD CAD. This is that trade that I just took live for you at the beginning of this video. If you go over to the 30 minutes, you can see we actually had a nice little sell. Again, look at the MACD. Notice how it's gone overbought. So it's gone overbought on the 30 minutes. We popped a Mogwai signal. We popped a Mogwai signal on the 1 hour charts. And I actually entered this trade based off the 15 minutes. You can see we've started to go over again on the MACD. Right now is a really good time to sell USD CAD, and hence why I took some trades at the beginning of this video. So yeah, as you can see, an awesome time for me with the Binary Destroyer. Like I said, thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for watching my videos, and hopefully I can bring you some more live trading this week if I'm not too busy obviously trading or helping BD members. So thank you for watching. If you do have any questions, drop me an email at thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com.